Is this stuff ever gonna end? There you go, 8 degrees outside temp. It's not that bad really, but just all that snow, it really sucks. What the fuck is going on? Kick ass, I just got a notification. I think my packages are here. I've been waiting for like, geez, I don't know, 2 weeks, holidays, President's Day, all that other fun stuff. And also it's just terrible outside as far as the weather goes. But I got a notification. I'm pretty sure that my fishing rods are here, and I'm gonna head home here in a minute, and I am gonna open them up and go check them out and show them to you. All right, see you shortly. Yeah, the snow, man, look at the size of those drifts. This stuff's just like never gonna end. It just seems like every time I turn around, it's another snowstorm coming. I think we got another one coming tonight. It's gonna be another, dropping another 4 to 6 inches in our area at least. All right, well, I'm gonna head back to the house and see if these packages arrived, and I will let you know when I get there. All right, there they are. Aren't they beautiful? Ooh, look at that. That one's huge. It's almost taller than the door. Actually, looking at it, it is. It's about as tall as the door, so I can't wait to get that one open. All right, out of this cold and be inside. So hey, it's an exciting day in the Rose household. Check what out, it came out, my rods. I've been waiting for these rods for quite a while now. This one here, I couldn't get it because it took a little time because of President's Day. And we have a bunch of snowstorms, and so of course it took me forever to get it, but I'm so thankful that it showed up. This one here is, these are 2 rods that I picked up for my wife. They're kind of like a lighter action. I'm hoping that they'll really work for big fish, but I'm not really sure. I mean, I haven't tried them yet, but I've heard good things about them, so that's the only reason why I did it. But most of the reviews I've heard about these are coming from the UK and not so much from the United States. The reason why I got into this in the first place, I got these rods, is through a link through the Catfish and the Catfish and Carp page on YouTube. Very informative, you know. My channel like sucks in comparison to these guys. They're fantastic. But through him, I found a link to get these. For this, they came from, I think it was, let me see, I got a Big Carp Tackle. Yeah, Big Carp Tackle. They're out of Oklahoma. Yeah, they got some fantastic gear. I got this on like a clearance deal here. These 2 here, I think that they were, let me see here, I'd have to check. But I got, yeah, these ones here, I got these on a clearance deal. The notification I got for them, they were for $32.78, excuse me, each. So I bought 2 of them. These are mostly for the wife. They were on, the old price for them I think was $109.25. And the savings price was, you save $76.47, like 70% off. So I figured, I'm gonna have to just, I couldn't pass up a deal like that. You know, it's like, I don't know, I just couldn't pass it up. So I had to just buy it. So I did. I'm not a bit unhappy either. So let me see. There we go. We got this one here. And we got this one here. Perfect. That's out of here. All right. This one here is a 3 pound. So it's a 3-piece, 3 pound, 12 foot. So it's a 3 pound test curve. So this one here should do pretty good for the wife. I'll take one out right now and show you. Who knows, this might end up being my pole. You never know, I think they're going here. This is pretty beautiful. Ooh, look at that. Nice big wide eyes on it. Fantastic so far. Very stylish. Oh, why am I not getting it out of there? Comes in a nice bag to protect it, which is awesome. I have a little trouble getting it out of there, but I need to go and pick up a caddy for these. I've seen one pretty cheap on Walmart the other day. I'm gonna have to go check it out and see how it looks and see how the stitching is and everything. I might have to just say screw it and go buy a nice expensive one because, like they say, you kind of get what you pay for. Even though this was cheaper, I know this is gonna work out really good because I did all the reviews. I looked everywhere online. I looked for everything I could possibly do to find out what these would do and how they were gonna work for me. And all the reviews were very, very positive on these rods. So far, I'm very happy. This is fantastic so far. So far, this is looking really nice. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, try to get this all put together for the first time here. I'm not going to click it in because I don't want it to stick right now. But there's part of it. And here is the rest. Right here. Check that out. That is like super fantastic. You probably can't even see it all on the video right now. So I'll set it here against the ledge. Maybe that'll kind of give you an idea. I'll kind of zoom in on it too here shortly and let you see what it looks like. But yeah, this is it features a lightweight, low resin carbon construction. It's beautiful. A slick guide system, SLIK guide system. It says on here. It's high quality 8mm real 8mm real seat right here. Beautiful. It's going to work really good with my reels that I got coming in the mail here in a few days. Let me see. Yeah, it's a CAD design line clip to avoid line damage and stuff up in here. This is all nice and sweet. Just beautiful rod. Fantastic, by the way. Yeah, it says understated cosmetics and gunsmoke color. So that's basically what I'm looking at. This is a fantastic rod. So here it is, and here's the case that it comes in too. So it's pretty cool. I'm not going to take the second one out yet. I'm going to leave that in the case for now. But yeah, there's basically this rod right here. Is basically what this is right here in this case. This is fantastic. At this point, I'm super happy. I think it's going to be a good summer. Up to this point, though, I have to say is that all the catfish rods I've ever bought were the cheap Walmart piece of crap. They were just like the combo rods where you got the big gigantic reel that's like this big and a big clunky thing, and then you get like a 7-foot hardcore rod, which was pretty good. And it was good for pulling in like smaller like channel cats, and that's what I've been mainly getting most all these years because I really can't get my bait that far out. And the big hope with these rods is that I'll be able to whip my bait way the hell out there. I'll be able to really, really get them out. This rod here, I thought it was, by the weight of it, it was going to be flimsy and it was not going to be very good. But so far, I'm like super impressed. This is definitely going to pull in a big fish, and I'm very happy with it. It was designed mostly for carp, which is fine. I also like catching carp too, because there's some huge ones out there, and like wouldn't it be nice to catch a giant record-sized carp? I've caught a few that were like clear, well, about 16 to 20 pounds over the years. I caught one on let me see, I was using oatmeal and cornmeal and a little bit of Kool-Aid, and then I had a whole bunch of bacon grease from our breakfast that morning that I had hardened in this little container that I had sitting on the picnic table, and I rolled it all in there, smashed it all together, let it sit for a little bit. I came back, it was rock hard ball around a treble hook, and I thought, well, maybe something will hit it, maybe not. So I checked it out on the bay from my family's property, and boy, I hooked into this carp that was just huge. I had taken my bait and I ran down to the marina, and I had like taken my line out, and I'm like, holy crap, I was right near the end, and I reeled it in off that crappy, cheap Walmart combo crappy rod. It worked. I got it into the shore, but it wasn't without struggle. That reel was just struggling all the way to get that fish in, and it was like it would run it out. And there's a few times I thought, oh, I'm not even going to land this thing. I'm not even going to see what it is. For all I know, it could have been a giant catfish, or who knows. But I finally came into the dock, and I got to see what it was, and I was just like freaking amazed. So I jumped off the dock into the water. It was like chest deep, and I kind of shot over the shore as fast as I could and got up on the bank, and I pulled that thing up onto the sand, and I took a picture with it. I will post a picture of it like here, hopefully, or there, or up there, or down there, or somewhere in there. I'll post a picture of that amazing fish. Anyways, I am going to open up the next box now. This right here is a Fox marker rod. This one here is something I was really looking forward to getting. This is more for me. I need to get another one. I'll probably order another one within a month or so get rid of that. I really want to have another one of these. These are huge, a little bit more heavy duty. This is a 2-piece and not a 3-piece. So this one here should actually be, I don't know, it should be cool. Let's see what we got. This is so exciting. We finally have nice gear. I tell you, instead of having always this cheap ass Walmart garbage, and now I get to actually have something that's worth the damn. Something that when I'm out there fishing, I can get a nice long cast to get me way out there to where these fish really are instead of fishing off the shoreline. And with my other little crappie rod, I'm probably making it, I don't know, 30, 40 feet off the shore. And I'm looking at these casts for all these years thinking, oh, that's an awesome cast if I got it that far. If it was like a half a city block or whatever out there, I was there going, oh wow, I really got it out there far. But these here are going to change the whole game. So these ones here, a little bit of weight on there, like about 5-ounce weight. Kind of get out there in the Mississippi, different parts of like the Minnesota River. And the St. Croix, there's some giant flatheads in the St. Croix. We're doing a video out of there, coming up out of Stillwater there this summer. I'm going to go camp out up there and go fishing for it all night. It's just taking forever to get this out of here, but that's great because it's better packaging. Kick ass. Woohoo! Alright, here's the marker rod. This is another Fox product. Alright. Put the old spectacles on here so I can show you what I got. This is a 12-foot, 3-pound curved marker rod. And for those of you who don't know what a marker rod is, I'm just learning on this myself, is that once you toss your bait out there, as soon as it hits the water, it has a little measurement thing on the rod where you can just go 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5, 6, 7, and figure out what depth you are from where the bait lands until it hits the bottom. And that right there is going to help out a lot of times. But right now I kind of downloaded this iBoating app, but it really varies on rivers a lot because of the flood stage and whatnot. You can be in one spot one year where the water is 20 feet deep, but then you come back to that same spot, geez, like the next year if it's flooded, and that same spot could be like 40 feet deep or even more depending upon the water level and how it came up through wherever you're fishing at. Or some years it could be even lower than that. You could be in there in that 20-foot hole, which really could be, I don't know, 8, 10 feet deep in some spots, just depending upon, the time of the year and how much rain we're getting. And right now we're getting so much snow outside that I can imagine that we're going to be flooded for quite a while. The trout streams are going to be like that too. I love the trout fish, and there'll be a lot more trout fishing videos coming too, because that's what I love to do on the side. And plus, a trout head works really good as bait. What the hell? You just have to give it a shot. I don't know if it's legal. I'll have to look it up. Not sure. Alright, let's get this rod out of here. Get it assembled. Then I am going to I'll zoom in for a closer shot. I brought some chairs out here so I can set the chairs up and I can lay them out and I can give you a better view of the rods. Ooh, this one's a beautiful one. 2 pieces. I figured this would be a lot better than the 3-piece, but I was wrong. The 3-piece is pretty awesome too. Okay. Zoom this right through here. Get it back. Alright, I'm not going to cinch this one down all the way either because I'm not really looking to have it lock in and have to try to rip it apart in the house, just being as long as it is. But yeah, look at that beauty. Wow, that's fantastic, man. I mean, look at that thing. That thing's huge. Woo, take it out the ceiling. The wife's gonna love that. All right, here's another one. This one here is beautiful too. Yeah, look at that thing. That thing is just freaking awesome. All right, the stats on this one. Says this stylish marker rod benefits from many features as the older rods in the Wire S range in our opinion, offers unveiled value for the money. It has a stiff 3-pound curve that allows you to cast marker floats for a very long way and also helps you feel every little knock, bump on the lake or riverbed when finding features. Okay, cool. It's a DPS style reel and Fox silk guides. Whip marking at 6-inch, 15 centimeters, and 12 and 30 centimeters for easy depth location. There's this stiff 3-pound test curve allowing for long casts, also transmitting the topography of the lake bed. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is another beautiful rod. I'm like super happy to have this one too. I figured finally this year here would be kind of a cool thing to invest in actually decent stuff. All this time I never knew that there was guys out there who were doing videos of fishing on the riverbeds. I've been fishing on the riverbeds for my entire life. I have a little small boat down to St. Croix that I fish out of every once in a while, and I don't know, it's okay, but it's just a big pain trying to land fish and sitting in that hard seat, and it's just not everything that I want it to be. I usually like sitting on the shore, sitting back with a little fire pit going there, and sitting back in lawn chairs, maybe having a beer, relaxing with some friends, and waiting for the fish to bite. From 20 feet off the bank, which is never going to happen. I usually get these like little small channel casts in that area. There's other areas where I've got some bigger channel casts, but nothing. I mean, I've caught one flathead in my life, and I think it was like 6 pounds. It really wasn't very big. It was by I think that's the Hudson Railroad trestle down there. It wasn't big at all. It was in the evening time too. It was pretty cool, and I got it. It was nice fish, nice looking fish, but it wasn't what I'd like to catch. But I really haven't had the equipment to actually do it either. I have 2 reels coming, and they're like deep sea fishing reels, surf reels. So they have like they're capable of doing. I'm not really sure, but I'm thinking I can do like a 30 braid or even a 50 braid on there. I think it's pretty close to that, and that's what I'm kind of looking to do. I'll be using mono for my my leaders, but I'm using braided line for the most part. I don't know if it's a bad idea. I'll give it a shot for the first time and give it a shot, and if it works, and it works for me, it's fine. If it ends up just being a mess, I'll just end up having to scrap it and go with mono, which would probably be a lot cheaper anyways, but I just won't be able to handle the line capacity on there like it would be if it was braided, which would be way better. Alright, well, I'm going to set these things up on a chair, and so I can set it on. I'm going to bring my camera over here, and I'm going to let you take a look at these like little stats papers here. Yeah, they're beautiful rods. I'm super fantastically happy with it. Only problem is now we just got to get rid of this, 5 feet of snow outside. This is horrible. We got more snow coming tonight, and then we got more snow I think coming on Saturday, and then next week we have an Arctic blast, so it just doesn't get better. It just seems to be getting worse. I want to get out and go ice fishing, but geez, you know, it's like for my age trying to pull a big sled between my shack, my auger, and all the rest of my gear, and pulling it out onto a lake and trying to get it to that spot, which takes a while. Yeah, it takes all day just to set up a video show. And then if I catch a fish, I'm lucky. Most of the time I'm sitting there just, like I said in my intro, when's it gonna happen? It's never gonna happen. I sit there and just think, oh my God, this is like, now I understand why people drink when they're in these shacks. Just, what else is there to do? Drink and eat pizza and wait for the fish that never bites. Sometimes they do. A lot of you guys out there, you put your shows out, you're just nailing them one after another, after another, after another, after another, and you live around here. Hey, one of these times invite me. I'd love to come along with and learn whatever knowledge you have, because apparently I have none. I have no knowledge. I have no clue what the hell I'm doing. Alright, well, I'm going to shut up here now, and I'm going to show you these beautiful rods. I'm going to do more of a close-up, and then I'm going to put this video together and pop it online. So, yeah, thank you for coming and viewing my unboxing of my marker rod and unviewing my 3-piece, which is fantastic. I am so excited right now. I just wish I could use them. I like to take them outside and, you know, flip them around, but my luck, something would probably break, so I'm just going to wait until the time comes and just suck it up, put the rods down in the basement on the shelf, and just wait until summer comes or spring, or at least maybe 3 more weeks and I can use it. Alright, thank you for sticking around. Hit the subscribe button. You know, click the like button down below and the subscribe button. I think it's over, let me see, from where you're sitting here, it'll be over in this corner. But yeah, hit it, then check out other videos that I have. And yeah, stick around and hang around my channel and look at some of the other dumb videos I have. This is probably one of the cooler ones next to my fishing show. So, all right, thank you for sticking around. And there's the tag for it. That's just a beautiful tag. And here's what it says. I will zoom in on this, and I will try to do it without having to shake too much, which may not happen, but we'll see. There it is. There's the stats for it. That's what it says right there. Fantastic. That's just fantastic. Another 12-foot, 3-pound test curve. Yep, there. Yeah, this is fantastic though. But yeah, I want to get this up and show you what I got. I'm very happy with it. This is a fantastic rod. I just gotta wait for the reels to show up. But yeah, thank you for checking out the unboxing. This is pretty cool.